Hello everybody, my name is Jeremy, this is Red Means Recording, and this here is the Elektron SPS-1 Uwu. And here's a small taste of what we're getting up to today. You're probably asking yourself, why the hell is this old-ass, crusty Elektron box on a video now? I'm wondering that too, honestly. I'm filming this so I can get this back to its original owner, who let me borrow it. I thought, hey, nothing cannot be content. Is that the right way to say it? Everything must be content. And so I'm getting some content out of our little friend here. I expressed a little bit of interest in this, and someone on my Discord was like, would you like to borrow mine for a bit? I'm not using it. And I said yes. And I opened it up, I put it here, and immediately felt a sense of dread. I'm like, oh God, I have to learn another Elektron box, and it's an old one, and all the old Elektron boxes are fucking weird, and this one's not so weird. There's a couple annoying things about it, but overall it's pretty simple compared to like the Octatrack. So we're just gonna revisit this today together. If you've never seen it before, well, welcome to your first introduction to it. If you have, don't watch this video. Go watch my video where I talk about wanting to f Bowser. It's much more interesting. Okay, so it's a digital drum machine. It has a bunch of different engines. Here is like all of the places where you can put sounds. The Uwu version samples and plays back samples, so there are also samples in here. I'm not going to be showing off sampling because I just don't give a shit, but it's a sample. We have an unbearable amount of channels to work with here. Now they're marked just like on like a Digitact, you know, bass drum, snare drum, high tom, medium tom, low tom, clap, rim shot, CB, which I think is the beginning of CBT, CH, OH, close hi-hat, open hi-hat, ride cymbal and crash, and then M1 through M4. But each one of these can be its own different machine. So let me hit hit, and now edit, and now we are editing this particular note. If I switch over to this one, we can edit that one. But for right now, let's edit this. So on the left, we have different groups of machines. There are, let's see, the TRX, which is like, you know, TR, 808, 909, classic stuff. EFM, which is FM-based percussion. E12, I think this is like old school sounding stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's great. PI, which is physical modeling. That's a cool snare, honestly. The rest of this is to do with sampling, I believe. And ROM should be our samples. Oh, we got a whip. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Come on! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Okay, so we'll have to come back here. And then RAM, I think RAM is what you sample into. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing in RAM. Okay, cool. So let's start with the TRX ones. Come back up to here and go to TRX bass drum. So here's our TRX bass drum. Let's go ahead and just record something real quick. We have the classic trig record. That's the same. So if I just press the record button here, I can go in and put some trigs down. And then we can come over here and edit. Now here's the first annoying thing about this. So if I move this, it moves it in small amounts, and it just feels so sluggish. I don't know why. It feels like I'm moving through molasses, and this actually makes the device really not fun to use. To get fast, you have to press down. And I think it's the other way around in the classic, the classic, what am I talking about? In the newer, the Elektron boxes, the ones I started with, so the Digitact and stuff like that. I think it goes fast normally, and then you press to go slow or whatever. So this is frustrating, and I think this is my main gripe with the machine, honestly. It's that. And I don't know if you can reverse it or not. I'm sure someone will tell me if you can in the comments, but it's very, very frustrating. It feels like you're moving through molasses. So as you heard, we have controls for this. We're on the synthesis page for it. There are 3 pages for this. So if we go over to effects here, we have some, not really kind of effects. It's like there's EQs and filters and stuff like that. We do have a sample rate reducer and high pass, low pass. It's really annoying to have to press down to do that, and then Q for that. Finally, on the 3 of here, we have routing. So routing to the distortion. Yeah. Volume, pan, send to the delay, and send to the reverb. We'll get back to that in a bit. There's also an LFO you can send places, which I'm not going to bother with right now. So if we go back to this, let's hit this, and let's go ahead and we can parameter lock here, like we can with everything. So I'm going to go to the second one. Oh no, come back. Do the second one and turn like harmonic down and noise, and then do the same here. Okay, so here's another weird thing about this machine. We have classic versus extended. I don't know why this is here. I'm not going to bother looking into it, but in order to actually trig lock here, we have to go from classic to extended mode. I don't get why that's there. So let's go ahead and do some stuff here. There we go. Okay, so I can parameter lock parameters just like you would expect. Let's go ahead and do some more. Let's go ahead and make this one have less decay. That's kind of interesting. Okay, let's go to our second thing here, and we'll put down some snare trigs. Right now it sounds like a bass drum, and I don't know why. Did I actually select it? I did not. So there we go. Yeah. Now I am in love with the snares on this thing. I think they sound really, really good. And this is the FM snare right now. We have obviously like TR style snares. But like the EFM snare, that's cool as hell. That sounds really good. And then we have the E12 snare, slappy, physical modeling snare, which sounds really good and rich. And I'm sure we have some samples too. Let's just stick with the TRX for right now. Yeah. And then we can explore it a little bit. Little pitch bump. Snap and tone. Tune the whole thing. Cool. So let's go ahead and we're going to trig lock these two runs right here. Oh, I can only trig lock one at a time. I don't know if I remember that's like how the new ones work or not. We'll also trig lock the level. Oh no, we can't. Okay, that's fine. We will go over to the routing and trig lock the volume. Why don't I send this to the delay just for fun? Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Then we have these ones that are marked toms. We can put whatever we want on these. Go ahead and exit trig record here. Hi, Tom. Right now it sounds like it's set to a panned rim shot of some kind. Let's find out. We will go into the maybe the TRX and find the toms. Is this it? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so no. And then go back to synthesis. Let's see what we got. There is a pitch ramp. What happens if we turn this all the way down? Does it become like kind of like pitchable? Oh, it's not bad. I wish that could go lower. I guess I could use the kick drum if I wanted to do that. That's fine though. I don't believe that there's any chromatic triggers on this, which is, you know, I guess it makes sense, given, you know, that this was not really thought of that way. I wish it did. That'd be cool as hell. We could do real time as well. Go ahead and go to function, scale setup, and increase the number. Function, scale setup. 32, 32. All right. Oh, they're page 1 and page 2. Cool. Now we have 32 steps. So I'll come into this one and take it off the first one. We can go to our snare here, and on the second page, add some little trigs right here. And let's go ahead and make these big smaller. So we'll go to volume down. Okay. So I think this tom sounds a little like weak. So I'm going to go to routing and turn up distortion. Yeah. And then I'm going to go to the next channel. Let's figure out what we want next. We got medium tom here. Right now, we got a hi-hat on medium tom because fuck you. Wow, there's dog hair on this. Let's go to edit. And yeah. I'm gonna put this wonderful sounding physical modeled cowbell on here. Yeah. I love it. I really don't want to change anything about that, but let's take a look. Let's assign an LFO to the decay. So I'm going to hold function and go to LFO, and I'm going to go to parameter decay right here and turn up the depth. And I'm going to change this to this random amount. Turn the depth down a little bit. And I'll do hold. Now, every single LFO in every box from these people, from Elektron, is bipolar. So let's turn up the decay a bit so it doesn't get too short. So at this point, we can probably edit our sounds a little bit. Let's go to Effects, Master. So here's our echo. The time is 16. I'm going to change this to 24. We got a mod amount, mono now. I'd rather it be, oh, that's not what I thought it was. Never mind. We have, looks like it says filth. I'm like, yeah, I'm here for it. Reverb, here we go. Let's turn up the decay. We have a gate on it, which is cool. Oh, that is fun. Oh, I made it wiggle. I love it. All right, that's fine. That's fucking cool as hell. Let's get out of here. All right, what else we got? We got mid tom, oh, excuse me, low tom. Let's go into our kit and go to edit and pick something. Ooh, a shaker. Well, I don't mind if I do. Yeah. Yeah, like that. And I'm going to go into this friend here and friend okay. There we go. There's our first beat. I like it. I think it's cool. If we go to mute here.
Bunny is a rider, satellite can find her. Listen to the beat, ain't nothing for free. Bunny is a rider, saddle like and finder. No sympathy, ain't nothing for free. Bunny is a rider, no sympathy, ain't nothing. Bunny is a rider, saddle like and finder. No sympathy, but I'm so unfaithful. I do feel like a lady. Ain't nothing but dirty Thursday. Kinda wet that ballad. That track, push that back, and now I'm deep on. They want Thursday. Go out Alice, finish that rally. But I'm so not physical. I do feel like a lady. I do harder than breaking. Bunny is a rider.
Wow. Okay, so I just recorded like making this entire other beat, and then I just kind of looked up and realized that my camera had stopped recording right around the time we finished that first beat. So I'm going to perform this for you real quick, just so you can hear what I did, and then we'll make another beat together because I'm feeling spicy. I want to get the most out of this little friend while I still have it, and I'm just getting into the groove. Like I'm seriously just getting into it. So let's have a little play on this one, shall we?
6548. What? That's my money pin. Don't flex, fake pay. No. Check me take these wins. Flashing like a cheesecake. Got a shiny grid. Money wide like a cape. I don't fuck with crepes. What's a dim, mate? Eat me 40K steak. I'm a go cake. Got green, red, blue money, and it ain't fake. I say green money, red money, blue money. Wait. It's a green, red, blue money. Getting kinda
Stay on the lip, boy, never change. Dedicate some with this thick folk. Featherweight, underweight, next. What they need, boy, never fake. Let it take big to this flip. That's every day. Never take. Know who I is, bitch. Step away, relegate, still on the bib shit. Get the plate, never stay real since the bib. Don't need a chase, it is straight slump for a bit, but he not erased by the gray shit. No images to show for the cynics and the lip. Don't you don't know what you're missing, mommy. If you won't get it, so on with the true time. Where the old school boys go, where we live in. 17, we was getting blowed in the Civic. We would never scheme on to pull a hoe off an image, cause I'm everything. And these niggas know that they isn't, and I never trade with it on the flow. Then I get it, yeah.
6548. That's my money pin. Don't flex, fake pay. No. Check me take these wins. Flashing like a cheesecake. Got a shiny grid. Money wide like a cape. I don't fuck with crepes. What's a dim, mate? Eat me 40K steak. Got a blue steak. Got green, red, blue money, and it ain't fake. I say green money, red money, blue money. Wait. Green, red, blue money. Getting kinda gay. Tell me if I overstep Prozac. Might just make a rack and then I spend it on a plaque. I need that bag, make sure it's big. I don't do trick, I don't snap it. I sure as hell tell when the bag is looking thick. If the money be a race, and the purple money base. I break my legs, I'm running it on top of one brace. If you do this in my face, yes, you can face. Let me put you in your place, you a comma. All you do is cause a little bit of that drama. I'm a bougie ass go bitch, call me llama. Tell me on my body, mom, fix it, Bahama. Looking for an avocado, think about guala. Think about guala.
I got dog fur all over everything. I got dog fur all over everything. Let's see, we go up to a really fast tempo and do something weird and fast, like IDM-y, about 160. That's a nice sort of just like, that's fine. We'll just go like, you can go a little faster actually. So we'll go over to our snare drum now. Get over there. Oh, I'm still in tempo. I'm a big dumbass. Okay, kit, edit. What do we want for this? I don't mind that for the basic beat. All right, so now that we have our basics, we can go over to our function, scale setup, give ourselves 32. And then just so we know where the second bar is, I'm going to go here and make a tiny little edit. Just a tiny little friend. Just so I can keep track of where that is. All right, so the rest of this is going to be all kind of like jiggity bits, right? Like, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean by jiggity. Come on, that's a pretty normal term that people use for things is jiggity. Don't worry, it sounds dumb right now, but it will become more dumb in a second. Ooh, let's modulate this, the sample rate reduction. Yes, we can. Copy machine. How do we do that? In the edit hit menu, press and hold function and then press record. Okay, cool. So let's go back to here and then we go to kit and we say edit, yes. And then we say function, record, copy machine. All right, copy and paste. So then if we go to here, we can say paste machine. That's cool. Yeah. Ooh, I didn't know it could get all belly. That's fucking cool. So on these ones right here, the dum-dum, we're going to go ahead and do some trig locking. So let's see. Oh, yes. Yes. There we go. Let's get weird with it. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's cool as hell. Now, in order to make this not feel like really boring, I want to add a little bit more variation to that. And I'm going to do that with the LFO. Let's get a counter instrument for that. So go to clap here. Some more parameter locking. We're just going to fill in some more blank spots here. So let's go to actually, for this one, this is RS. We're going to go to edit, sample. That's kind of nasty. Okay, what have we got next? Why are you? Oh, I know what's going on here. Interesting. You can send an LFO to any track. Why am I just learning this? Holy fuck. So over here, you can send this LFO to any track that you want. So you can have all these LFOs on one sound. That is a revelation. So then I will go to function kit, edit, function kit, save. Kit. So that's the video on the SPS -1 U. Do I think it's cool in 2024? Yeah, I would love to see an updated version of this with maybe the square styling. like the modern Elektron stuff. I would love to see these engines show up other places. Yeah, it's great. It's just, it doesn't feel good to use to me. And I think that's a testament to Elektron's ability to refine their design over a long period of time. It's the core functionality and the core message of their design has always been there. It's just, it's come through in different ways. And I started with the Digitech, and I do feel like that's kind of where I'm at in terms of like how I want to interact with these devices. I'll make an exception for the analog rhythm because it's just so much fun to use. Do you have one of these? Do you like it? Talk to me in the comments. What's your tips and tricks for this in case anyone has one? And they're like, it's collecting dust. Maybe they want a little dusty it off. Oh, by the way, I hate this screen. I fucking hate the screen. Leave a comment, engage with me algorithmically. And if you want to support the channel, head on over to Patreon. We got a good group of people over there. There'll be more videos and stuff. You know how it goes. My name is Jeremy. This is Red Means Recording, and I hope you have a very uwu day.
Too hot for my own sauce. I'm the CEO of punk rock. So too hot for my own sauce. I'm the CEO of punk rock. Yeah. They was calling me every day of the week. Hanging up the phone and calling a friend. Fuck, that was the point of all these. What the fuck does? I do things you can't imagine. Pocket change to me is fashion. Diamond chains, everyday fame. Okay, man, tell me again. Do things you can't imagine. Pocket change to me is fashion. Diamond chains, everyday fame. Okay, man, tell me again. Too hot for my own sauce. I'm the CEO of punk rock. Too hot for my own sauce. I'm the CEO of punk rock. Too hot for my own sauce. I'm the CEO of punk rock. Too hot for my own sauce. I'm the CEO of punk rock.